Hi, I'm Adriana, trauma-informed yoga instructor and physiotherapist. And today's yoga class is all about having courage and having confidence. Having the confidence to get on your mat after a hard day, having the confidence to maybe try yoga for the first time ever, having the confidence and the courage to put yourself first. So whenever you are ready, you can join me. I will be starting today's practice standing in the middle of my mat. I invite you to bring your arms up above your head if this feels good for you. Grab onto the outside of the left wrist and turn the body over to the left, pushing one hip over to the right. Holding here for one breath. Coming back to center. If you'd like, you can bring the arms down for a moment. Settle back into the present. Take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Repeating on the other side, if you would like, bring the arms up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Bring the hips to the left as you turn your body over to the right. Hold here. One nice breath. And as you exhale, come back to start. Bringing the arms down. And maybe doing some gentle circles here, bringing the arms out like cactuses. Circling those arms above your head, out to the side like a cactus. You can choose to keep the eyes open or maybe close them if that brings you more into the present. Maybe feeling gentle stretches through the front body, through the chest. Shining that chest forward with courage and confidence. As many circles as you would like. I'm going to do 2 more. Nice stretching through the front of the chest. I think I did 3. That's okay. The next form will be goddess form. This form is a power form. Bringing your legs out to the side, having your toes pointing to the corners of your mat. If you'd like, you can stay like this. If the other option to bend the knees feels better for you, you can bend the knees so you're going into a squat. Once again, you can bring the arms into cactus arms if you would like, or maybe have your arms down by your side. This might feel like a really confident form to be in. I'll be spending 2 more breaths here if you would like to stay with me. There's always the option to come out if you would like. Confidence and courage involves choosing what's best for you and having the courage to do that. So if coming out feels better, then you can do that. 1 more breath. On the exhale, straightening the legs if they were bent. Moving into lunge, so you can turn your feet so you are facing length of your mat. Now for a lunge, you can either have the back knee up, bend both knees, or if you would like, you can place the back knee down. You can also place a pillow underneath the knee if that feels better for you today. Choosing the option that provides the most confidence for you. Once again, you can place the arms down by your side, or maybe you decide to bring them up above your head. Any option is good. 1 more inhale. On the exhale, coming back up to standing. Moving back into that goddess form once again, choosing to keep the legs straight if you would like, with the toes facing out, or choosing to bend the knees. Maybe you choose a different arm movement than the first time. Arms could go up, down by your side. Maybe they rest on your legs. Find the most courageous and confident option. One more breath. I just went to the gym before this and my legs are a little tired. On the exhale, if your legs are bent, you can straighten them. Turning to do lunge the other way. So both feet are facing the length of your mat. You can bend both knees. Once again, you might decide to keep the back leg up. You may decide to place the back knee down. Whatever option you choose, if it feels good, think about a string coming from the top of your head and really pulling you up nice and tall. Keeping that chest open if that feels nice for you. One more breath here. And whenever you're ready, you can join me on hands and knees. We're going to do a few cat-cows. You can place a blanket underneath the wrists or underneath the knees, as always. Choosing the option that works for your body today. On an inhale, I invite you to lower the belly to the ground, lift the tailbone up. If it feels good, lift the neck up. On an exhale, rounding through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale, opposite direction again. Tailbone goes up. Exhale, rounding through the spine. You can do this as many times as feels good for you. I'm going to move through one more time myself. Coming back to a neutral pelvis, a neutral spine, whenever you are ready. If there's any other movement calling to you here, confidently do that. If you care to join me in camel, you can bring your upper body up, bring your hands up, stay on your knees. And there's many different options for this form. You can stay right here if you would like, if this feels good for you. Another option would be to place your hands on your low back and gently lift the chest up. A lot of chest opening forms today. Oftentimes when we have posture where our chest is open and we're up tall, we feel more courageous and more confident. So this is another option. A third option would be to bring the hands to the backs of your ankles. And another option might be to take a block or two blocks, and if you have these handy, place your hands on the blocks beside you and lift the body up. So many different forms, and of course, if something else feels best, do that. We'll spend a couple breaths here. One more inhale. On the exhale, slowly coming up from whatever form you're in. If you have your hands on your ankles, slowly bring them to your low back as you come up. We're going to make our way onto our stomach for a Superman, because who doesn't feel confident being Superman or Superwoman? So on the stomach, with this form, you can bring the arms up above the head, or you can leave them down by your sides. If you're bringing them up above your head, you're going to bring the arms and the hands up as you bring the legs up. If you would like the arms to stay down, you can bring them up both at the same time again. Or you may decide to just bring the legs up. You may decide to just bring the arms up. You may even decide to rest on your stomach instead of lifting anything. So choose the best option for you. We're going to hold for 3 seconds. Lifting, holding for 1, 2, 3, lowering down. Taking a moment to rest on your stomach. In your own time, making your way onto your back for our final forms here. First form I invite you to do on your back is bringing one knee to chest, grabbing with both arms if that feels good. You can wiggle the leg back and forth or just keep it in one direction. You can decide. And if you would like, you can get the other leg to come up with that one, bringing both knees to your chest. Once again, maybe rocking side to side, finding the movements that feel best for your body. Oftentimes, having confidence is, at least to me, being able to stand up for yourself, to look silly doing something, to fail at something. And so even if you feel like throughout this practice you felt like you were failing or you felt silly, that's 100% okay. You had the courage and the confidence to come on your mat. For you to bring the right leg down, keep that left knee up towards your chest. Whenever you're ready, lower that left leg down so that your knees are bent and your feet are resting on the ground. Perhaps rocking the legs gently side to side, getting one final sensation or stretch or movement throughout the lower back today. You can bring your knees as far as you would like from side to side. Making your way into your final resting form, whatever that looks like to you. This can be different for everyone if you prefer lying or standing or sitting. Choose what feels best. I'm going to lie with my feet together, my knees out, bound angle. I invite you to say an affirmation to yourself if that calls to you today. Perhaps, I am confident. I am courageous. Trying my best is confident. Trying something new is confident. I radiate courage. I radiate confidence. You can decide what sounds best for you, what works for you today. If you would prefer no affirmation, that works too. I invite you to lie in whatever resting form you're in, or sit or stand, however you are, for as long as you would like. Thank you so much for having the confidence and the courage to join me today. See you next time.